Hub of Bakersfield is launching a new initiative for local artists called Cash for the Arts 2021. Here to talk all about it is Miranda Whitworth. Good morning, Miranda.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us today. First off, could you just tell us what is Cash for the Arts?
Well, Cash for the Arts is a grant program that the Hub of Bakersfield began last year, and it was a way to give an immediate cash infusion to local artists here in Bakersfield during the time of COVID. So we've just extended it into 2021.
Great. And so could you go into a little bit of the details behind this program? Who should participate and what will they be doing?
Sure. So this year for Cash for the Arts 2021, we've secured 10 utility boxes in East Bakersfield, Old Town Kern, and Homemaker Park. And we're looking for artists to beautify these utility boxes. So painters, please apply. And if you have a special tie to the neighborhood or want to tell an uplifting, positive story, we're celebrating diverse visions with this project. So please apply. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, kind of going off of that, you and I were talking about how you do want artists who kind of have personal connections to apply. What kind of impact do you hope that these artists can have on the community through this project?
Well, there's no better way to tell the story of a neighborhood or a community than through the residents. If you grew up there, if you know about the old corner stores, or you know the stories of maybe the neighbors that have lived there for 50, 60 years, and you want to tell that story through art, that's going to make an impact, and it's going to uplift the community and shine a spotlight on positive things that are happening in these sometimes overlooked neighborhoods.
Yeah, would you say that you feel like, especially kind of in times of COVID-19, a project like this is especially uplifting?
It is. It is. I mean, everyone's kind of stuck in their houses. They're not getting out. They're bored. This is an opportunity for people to kind of hit the streets safely in a social distance sort of style, check out some new artwork, and maybe visit a neighborhood that you've never ventured out to before. If you've grown up on the West Side, and you're not familiar with Homemaker Park, you're not familiar with Old Town Kern, come on out, check out the art, and get to know a little bit more about your city.
So how can people apply if they are interested in doing this program with you guys?
Oh, it's super easy. You just go to the hubofbakersfield.com. So it's our website. The application is there. And we're just looking for maybe links to your previous art, examples, that sort of thing. If you have a story from the neighborhood, and then just an idea of what you want to paint, so we know what to consider when making our decision.
And what's the timeline for this project? When will people know whether or not they're participating, and what's the end goal?
Sure. So the call to artists is open now through the 15th of March. And then by the end of March, we'll be making our announcements, and painters will be hitting the streets the first couple of weeks of April. Art will be done by the 16th. So 16th of April. We're really excited.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. And what kind of stories have you kind of heard in the past in East Bakersfield that you kind of hope these artists bring to light through this project?
I think it's really about culture. It's about growing up. It's about the traditions of family. It's about sports and school and education. I mean, East Bakersfield, Old Town Kern, Homemaker Park, just like every other neighborhood, but there's really this rich, diverse voice there that we want to put a spotlight on. And we're looking forward to the opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This sounds like a great project. Can't wait to see how it goes.
Thank you.